Howdy y'all, we working on the 45. Well y'all, we unhooked the fuel line on this H. We took the valve out of the bottom of the tank. Well, the valve seemed to have been plugged up, and we ended up with 4 gallons of old gasoline. And yes, we made a mess, but we stopped it, put it back on there, and then captured the rest of it. So we're playing with Farmalls today. We got nowhere with the other one, so now we're working on this one. And I need to take this turn valves off of this tractor, and I want to put it on my pulling tractor. And I'm about to start robbing parts off this tractor, even though this was supposed to be my farming tractor. But it needs a radiator as well. I don't know. We're still working on it. But I bought this one back here, so that one sort of became a new farming tractor. I don't know. We're working on Farmalls today, y'all. Try to get somewhere with, get something done around here. Since it rained and it's still sort of raining. And anyways, so we're trying to work on some of these old tractors today. Whether we get anywhere or not. Look at all that old fuel sludge down in there.
So guess what? That means it's going all the way through the fuel line.
Oh yeah, it's all up in the carburetor. When I pulled that carburetor drain out or whatever I did, it was black stuff running out of the carburetor. Look at it. All sludged in there. Well, we got the fuel hooked back up, fuel line hooked back up here. We took the carburetor apart and washed it out. The carburetor looked okay. The needle valve was a little sticky, a little stuck in there, but we got that out. This tractor hadn't ran in years. Last time I tried to do something with it, it wouldn't do anything because, well, that neck right there was completely filled up full of gum, and we drained all the gas out of it. I'll stick a battery in here, dump a little bit of gas back in there, and see if we can get it to crank and fire. You can't let it run long because it's got a radiator issue, but we can fire it up and see if it runs, because it ain't running forever. We just make sure we don't leave a bunch of gas in there like we did the last time. But like I said, I'm not sure what I want to do with this tractor, but right now I just want to make this motor run. See if this motor's still good. See if it'll fire up and run. Get our battery hooked up and dump a little gas in there, and we'll see what happens. Well, we was just about ready to fire it up here, and I couldn't get the ignition on the starter to fire it. Just kept sparking. So then we stuck it in gear and started rocking the tractor, and couldn't get the crank, wouldn't turn at all. So I don't know if the motor's stuck or not, but I think we're gonna give up on it for today. It might be stuck. Don't know. It's been sitting here for so long, it's not funny. And we just been dragging it around and pushing it back in the hole again, and every time we need to move it. So maybe if we get it out and hook a chain to it and see if it rolls over, something like that, maybe we get somewhere with it. I don't know, just tinkering today. But we got too many other broke tractors in the way at the moment. So, with no gas. That one there runs, but I don't know. You can fire that one up. It ain't ran in a while. The battery right here. I don't know, but I think these two old ducks are fighting over this other duck. I was driving along, all of a sudden these two mallards flew over the fence and landed in the driveway, and they started going after this other mallard. We don't normally have a bunch of mallards around here, which is really odd too. Other people have them, but we don't really have mallards that hang out. This female mallard, she's running away from these two males. I don't know, she's trying to get back to this mallard, and that one over there is chasing her. It must be the neighbor's ducks. They're not. I had never seen them this far down here, though. Crazy ducks. Get out of the way, chickens. Bye-bye, chicken. Morning time, y'all. May 30th. We're going over here to find something to do. It's a tidbit chilly out here. I think we might try to hook up the mower on the back of the 55. Now that the 55 runs, cross your fingers that it runs. But anyways, that's what we might do. Need to do a little work on a zero turn, because it's not cutting so good. It's not raining today. We basically ran into a wall Friday and Saturday. So I might have a stuck H. I don't know. That radiator's, but the radiator's wrong radiator on the 400, and H, I don't know. Stuck, don't know. Kind of curious. I'm missing a mower. Where did my mower go? Oh, it's in front of the zero turn. Somebody moved it, or I moved it. Alright, catch y'all later. Well, we got our woods mower hooked up to the 55 here. We're gonna sit down here and grease all the wheels, and grease all the bearings, and all that good stuff. Even if it gets taken back off, we're gonna get it greased up and get it ready to go for this year. So we had to move some stuff around. So zero turns got moved over here instead of over there. They might get moved back over there later, but right now they got moved over here. It's still a little chilly out here, but it warmed up quite a bit. I went around here and collecting up tools and trash and stuff and carrying it from that side of the shed to this side of the shed. Still got to go back and get the jacks from the baler and all that stuff. Put them back over here. Clean it up a little bit. Stuff like that. Anyways. All right, I'm gonna get it back doing something. works. Wife wants to go out to dinner tonight, so I'm gonna head home. Y'all like, subscribe, leave me a comment, tell me something good, and I'll catch y'all later.